Yeah, I'm not going to sweat the fact that I'm seeing things that I didn't ask for. There's got to be a reason for it. The way I look at it is if the good Lord wants me to experience this kind of thing, I can't sit here and tell you what the reason is, unless He's just wanting me to open my eyes and see that everything's not what we think it is. Um, I've had experiences with them being in my house. They're everywhere. That's all I got to tell you. They are everywhere you look. They're in the tree lines, they're on the side of the road, they're at your work, they're in your house, they're everywhere. But there are folks out there that do not see them. And there's a reason for that. And I wholeheartedly think it's because they haven't cleaned their heart out. You gotta, this is what happened with me. This is straightforward what happened with me. I don't know if knowing all this knowledge is a good thing. I don't know if it's a bad thing. All I know is it like happened to me overnight. Um, I started for months and months listening to K-Love. I don't listen to any other music but what's on K-Love anymore. I don't. That's the only channel I listen to, and it makes me happy. It makes me sad. It makes me cry. It makes me think about things that I ask for forgiveness for. When I cleaned out my heart and forgave everybody that hurt me in my lifetime, that I have spent 30 years suppressing and hiding my inner hate for them for what they've done to me, I let all that go. And I just said it out loud, and I told God, I said, look, I'm done. I forgive them. There's got to be a place for them to forgive, and I forgave them. I got rid of all that pain. It's gone. It's just absolutely gone. I don't have no ill will towards anybody anymore, and I try to speak kindly to everybody I can, and if I mess up, I ask for forgiveness. I've always asked for help because I can't go through this world by myself anymore. Because, I finally realized I've never been alone. Even all the bad times that I've needed somebody, I've never been alone. And I get that now. I get it. When you let all the hate and the pain and you forgive yourself and you forgive everybody else, this is what happened to me, literally, within 2 weeks of me doing this and speaking out loud to my Creator that I'm done feeling this way and I want something better. All this stuff started happening. I started seeing letters that are like 10 to 15 feet tall, plastered across tree lines telling me Jesus is coming. I've seen my name spelled on my skin. I've seen my name spelled on my walls of my house. I've seen beautiful messages spelled across tree lines. I love you. We love you. I've seen I love you spelled in the clouds. And you could have somebody standing right next to me and they would not see what I see because it wasn't meant for them. Everything that I'm visually seeing right now is meant for me, and I'm trying to figure it out by myself. I talk out loud to God and try to, say, hey, show me something, show me the truth about something I don't understand. I usually get an answer, which is a thought in my head, because I don't think those thoughts were put there by me, if you get my drift. I've had them touch me, whatever they are, interdimensional being. They don't come in clear where I can see them from head to toe, but I've had carpal tunnel pain in my hands and arms for, I don't know, 2 years now since I quit working in a factory. And the next thing you know, I'm at work, laid back in the dark, and I've got my palms facing up, and they reach in and they rotate a massage in my hand. They went counterclockwise and then they went clockwise. And this was not something I was imagining. It took my breath to the point where I had instant tears. I knew it was them. I knew it was. I can't sit there and tell you what they are. They made me see them as Sasquatch and benevolent, beings that just are resonating beautiful colors, and I feel love coming from them. So I hope I'm not being deceived. I've actually told them to pull my finger. I said, you can pull my finger. I'm not scared. I'm not afraid. You can touch my finger or pull my finger. And as soon as they pulled my finger, they pulled my right index finger to the right, enough for me to visually see it. And it wasn't a pull my finger like squeezing my finger and then yanking it. They just pulled it to the side real quick. Well, that motion right there took all the air out of my lungs. I just took a big gasp of breath, and I could not believe it. And then I just started laughing hysterically and giggled, and just my eyes was popping out of my head going, I can't believe it, And I just felt good. I felt good all over. My sister-in-law came down to see me, and they're all over the countryside. So if they're 15, 20 miles away from here, they're around me too. But I see them everywhere. I see them in tree lines. I have actually watched something pop in and out of whatever realm or veil that they're standing behind. I've watched them pop in and out parts of their body. Like I might see an eye pop out and it goes back in. It just goes back into wherever they're at.